Forget Air Jordan. Welcome to Air Stoico. Tonight, Elvis is on the launching pad. Named after the king of rock and roll, this Elvis walks and skates to his own beat. Tonight, the beat goes on as CTV Sports puts more figure skating memories on ice.
CTV Sports presents the Sun Life Skate Canada International. Sun Life Skate Canada kicks off CTV's coverage of the skating year. For many skaters here, it is also the start of their Olympic year. After 4 years of waiting, the Olympics are just around the corner, only 3 months away. It is very important that the skaters make a good impression here, first of all, to help them build their confidence, and secondly, many of the judges at this competition will also be judging the Olympic Games. Coming up tonight, the men's original program and the pairs free program. And sizing up the competition for us are Rod Black and Debbie Wilkes. Rod?
Well, Tracy, when you mention Skate Canada International, you truly must talk about international. It is that kind of field. But a lot of people, Debbie, are focusing on who's not here as compared to who's here.
Well, Rod, if you look at the men's division, and tonight we'll be seeing the men's original program, you have to look at names like Elvis Stoico from Canada. We can't underrate Marcus Christensen, also from Canada, probably the most improved skater here. And in fact, he beat Elvis at the summer competitions earlier this year. Also, we have names like Paul Wiley from the U.S. So for my money, there's no lack of talent here in London.
Last year in Lethbridge, Canada completed a sweep at Skate Canada, rightly named. What about this year?
Well, certainly if the pairs event is any indication, I think we may see that happening. Christine Huff and Doug Ledre from Canada are in first spot after the original program. And I think if they can hold off the relatively unknown skating from a Soviet team who is in second place, looks like Canada's off to a good start.
So it should be a great night of skating, a great weekend of skating. Tracy.
Also joining us, a man who's very familiar with this competition and its history, Johnny Esau. And Johnny, after all these years, this competition continues to be seen as one of the premier international events.
No question about it, and it gets better every year. As a matter of fact, tonight, opening night, packed house, rousing crowd, great field. Takes me right back to that very first night in Calgary 18 years ago. Calgary was on a skating roll. They had World Championships in 72, great. Karen Magnuson won the 73 World Championship, great. And then the opening night for Skate Canada, and Canada with Cranston, Nightingale, and the Sopers win all the gold medals. What a night that was. It's been getting better ever since.
Well, the tradition continues. It's a standing room only crowd at the Gardens in London, Ontario. Coming up, the men's original program as our coverage of Sun Life Skate Canada continues. Up next, the men's original program. This program is worth 1/3 of the total mark. The other 2/3 comes tomorrow night in the free program. For the original program, the men have 2.5 minutes to perform 8 required elements. These elements consist of jumps, spins, and footwork sequences. Now, skaters must perform these elements accurately, or they will be severely penalized. Let's join Rod and Debbie.